Hi, it's Jay, your advertiser manager. Hope you're having a great day. On our last episode, we optimized our campaign so that we can conserve our budget and maximize the conversion output. Let's check the performance of our campaign after optimization. Hello everyone, welcome back to our optimization tutorial part 2. To sum up what we did on our previous video, please do check out that video. We conducted an optimization on our campaign on May 12th. So right now it is May 31st. So let's look at the performance from the beginning of our campaign and the end of our campaign operation. So we started our campaign on May 3rd. And at the moment, the campaign is on pause for us to look at the performance. So May 12th, like I mentioned before, we did an optimization on May 12th. So pre-optimization, which is including May 12th, before May 12th, post-optimization, which is May 13th to the end of May. So let's look at week by week, how we evolve week by week. So I think that's a very good metrics to compare the performance before optimization and after optimization. So we started our campaign on May 3rd and May 12th, which is the day. All right. Now let's look at some of these numbers. Impressions, win rate, conversions, eCPM. What we care about the most is ROAS. At the moment, before optimization, we have a 97 minus 87% of ROAS, which is quite low. However, after optimization that we conducted on 12th, 13th through 19th, whoa, now we have ROAS of 25%. So we went from negative 87% to plus 25%. That's a huge jump. Now, let's look at third week, which is from 3rd to 12th. Now, we're going to look at 20th to 26th. All right. Now we have 57. So now you see we have a positive growth, a steady growth of ROAS. Let's look at the last week till today, 27th to 31st. So now we went from minus 87 to plus 80, almost 81. So you see, like, we make certain changes and you have to be patient. We have to know if it's growing, does it have a positive growth? When we see the positive growth, then we need to investigate more. What can we improve? Can we improve even more? All right, let's look at OS name. If you remember on our last video, we cut out desktop traffic completely, right? Now, let's look at mobile OS, iOS, Android. I think these two are the conversion driver at the moment. Right now, iOS, 3 conversion, as you can see. Sales, Android also 3. eCPA of installation, Android has much lower rate, which sits at 0.47. iOS is at about $2. Now, let's look at return on our ad spend. 78% on Android, iOS is 37. Okay, now we need to consider, is our eCPA of installation on the dot of 2? I mean, we are slightly over from $2. However, we are quite close, so I don't want to touch this. Also, Android is doing fabulous, so we don't want to lose this traction. So in terms of OS name, I don't want to blacklist or whitelist because we're not spending so much money on other OS operating systems. So what we have here is good. So let's also look at browser name. So Safari, Chrome, two of the best ones. On other ones, Samsung browser, Android web view, does not create conversions, sale conversions yet. However, we're not spending much money here. So we have $21, $6, $3. So the consequences of me cutting these browsers is little to no significance. So we need to look at some of the things that we can do better, right? Now, last time we only included pop under one link, one landing page. I think it would be very beneficial for us to include multiple landing pages so that we can track which landing pages are doing better, and we will choose the ones that are doing better, and then we'll be able to exploit, so to speak, on those landing pages. I think that's one of the best ways to optimize our campaign. Also, we need to look at geos, because as you remember, we have 3-tier system, tier 1 to 3, right? Now, let's look at some of the numbers that we have. Tier 1, we have ROAS of 123%. Tier 3, we have 190%. Tier 2, not so much. So these numbers tell me I have to focus more on tier 1 and tier 3. Because by the numbers, we have 6 sales from tier 1, tier 3, 1. So now, let's look at overall, shall we? From May 12th to 31st. No, May 13th, actually. Apply. So now we'll be able to look at bigger picture after optimization, post optimization, right? Now, tier 1 accumulated 13 sales, tier 3, 4 sales, tier 2, 6 sales. Now, what we want is to double down on those are doing better than other tiers, right? Now, we need to increase our bids accordingly. So from ROAS respect, we are getting 199, let's say 200% of return on our ad spend. So logically, I want to get more of that traffic. So we can increase this bid to something more desirable. So let's change it to 0.8. Press enter. Just like that, we changed our bid. Without going to budget section, we just changed our bid just like that. Now, next, tier 2, we are getting 80% of our ad spend, which is quite good. And I would like to increase a bit more. But let's look at one thing here. Next to our win rate, we have a little graph thing. So I will go to May 12th, 13th through 31st. Apply. Now we can see that win rate fluctuates, right? From 3.6 to approximately 8.7. Now we can increase the win rate by increasing our bid. Logically, we'll get more traffic. Let's do that. We will increase it to Now it tells you minimum bid for US is 1.25. All right, now we are going to mark it down as 1.25. Now everything's changed, everything is optimized. ROAS of tier 1, even though we have 26%, I think we have a bit of a little margin on that section. So we'll be able to increase tier 3 and tier 2 to compensate for tier 1. All right, now we are going to run this campaign and see what this optimization that we did together will change the performance. Let's come back to it on next video. To summarize today's episode with 2 words, it'll be performance tab. I can't stress this enough. All you need to know is within the performance tab, you can say that it's like a cheat code for a successful campaign performance. We are going to put out more and more useful features for you. Stay tuned.